What's up, folks? Pete58 here. I got Shadow with me, and this video is it's in response to the Sonic 1685, one of my best subscribers. He made a video. It was a short one, kind of about himself, and I figured, what the hell, maybe I should do one. I don't know really exactly what to tell you. I'm kind of a private person, but I guess I could, talk a little bit about myself. Let's see. I'm 35 years old, and I was born and raised in South Philly. I've been a gamer since I can remember. The first game I played, I was about 4. It was an Atari game. It was a sports pack for the 2600. That was one of the first video games that I can remember playing. I played the E.T. game as well. I played a lot of the first Nintendo games. My family was the first on the block back in 84 or 85 to get an NES, and those of you who have been watching my videos, I'm not against Nintendo. They've had some good games, but I am a Sega boy. When I was 11, or probably closer to 10, I'd finally gotten a Sega Genesis, and I've been wanting one for years, and I played it, and I loved it, and I still love it. And, obviously, I'm still a fan of it. I like, Sega. I love Sonic. Anybody who's been to my channel, they see all the special Sonic logos. I change it to green. Some people have asked me why I do that. Because I'm also a writer. Besides gaming, I love to write. And the green Sonic is in connection to the book I wrote called The Time Rippers. You can purchase it on Amazon.com, or if you ask me really nice, I'll give you a free copy. I always liked Sonic, and I just I don't know. It's like I just like him better than Mario. I always have, and to me, that's me in a nutshell. When it comes to gaming, it's like I always. Even as a kid, I felt the Nintendo games were a little childish, and some were good, some were really, really good, but, if you wanted a real gaming experience, I always went with Sega. You can't beat most of those games, and that's kind of why I used them for my Let's Play videos. I just think there's better quality of games. They have some of the same games, but there's some games you just can't play on Nintendo, and that's kind of why I stick to the Sega games. That's where my real heart lies, is in the Sega Genesis. Now, I like new games too. I've got an Xbox 360. I don't game online with it, and I had a PS3. I don't have it anymore, and I'm between Xbox and PlayStation. I prefer PlayStation. I also have Steam. I've got a couple of games I got: Left 4 Dead 2, Team Fortress 2, a couple of the freebie games, Gotham City Imposters. I like Oregon Trail, and I got Hotline Miami, but I'm having a hard time with my machine. I got a real primitive machine. I paid for some equipment on it, but mostly this thing's from my mentor, my computer mentor. He built this thing up for me, and eventually I'd like to do an upgrade and maybe even play newer games. I don't know yet. I spend most of my time writing and making my videos. I make the Let's Play videos as a way to advertise my book, The Time Rippers. It's, I'm an independent author, so I got to come up with my own advertising budget. And YouTube's a good way to do it. You can entertain people, and if they're interested in you, they'll check out your book or whatever. Depending on who you are and what else you do besides YouTube. What else about me? I have a large penis, and men want to be me and women want to love me. Now, let's see. I have a lot of cats, though I'm a dog person. Go figure that out. I can tell you some more interesting stuff. I was homeless in my life. I slept outside for a long time, not because I was on drugs or drunk or anything like that. I just went through a lot of bad situations in my life, and so you know, I guess that's pretty interesting. You know, I know what it's like to go without and to have absolutely nothing, and now here I am years later, and I got this. You know, I got some fans on YouTube. I got a couple computers. I got one that I game with, which is my Windows machine. And then I just do all my online stuff with my Linux machine. If you don't know what Linux is, you should check it out. It's a lot better surfing online with Windows. There are drawbacks to any different operating system, but if you have two computers, you kind of like, you know, you got to balance in between them, you know. But I like it, you know. I mean, I've been thinking about maybe just going a full upgrade to Windows at least 7 and maybe trying that online. I don't go online with Windows, just too risky. And with Linux, you know, you don't have to worry about a majority of the stuff you would with Windows. But I'd like to learn how, because a lot of the games that I want to play, you know, I got to run Steam on my Windows. I got Ubuntu on Linux, but I don't have a very good video card. So I stick to gaming on my Windows machine, and it doesn't do too bad. It's a little laggy, but you know, for now it's just gonna have to do, and I'm not complaining. What else is interesting about me? I don't really know. I never really planned on doing a Q&A. I saw, like I said, the Sonic 1685, and he told a little bit about himself, so I figured I'd do the same. Let's see. Well, I can tell you some stuff I like. I like horror movies and bad movies. Like, if you ever watched Riff Tracks or MST3K, I'm a big fan of that. They always make fun of the bad, and sometimes some good movies, but sometimes I like a good bad movie. Just to make fun of. I find myself watching a movie and I'll riff on it myself, you know. So it's probably one of the dangers of watching a show like MST3K your whole life. You know, I started watching it at 9, and you know, I got every episode now, so I just, you know, I'm constantly watching it. Let's see. I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to show people, you know, that I appreciate all their support on my channel, and hello, you know. Shadow also says hello. There he is. People wonder why I use Shadow. Because sometimes I respect Shadow, but like the shit he would go through, you know, I feel bad for him, because he is pretty cool, you know. He's packing heat and he's shooting shit. You know, my version of Sonic, the green, he's like the anti-Sonic. I know this is the anti-Sonic, but P58 is the anti-Sonic, you know. Shadow may shoot you, P58 may curse at you, then shoot you, you know. So he's like anti-Sonic, you know. Well, that's, you know, I don't know really what else you'd want to know about me. If there's something you'd like to know, you can always go in the comments and let me know. Please spin dash that like and sub button, and make sure to share this video, and hopefully check out my book, The Time Rippers. It's available for sale on Amazon.com in e-format. Shadow, you ready to spin us out?
Yes.
Let's spin us out.